FC Barcelona's objective going ahead is still to find the greatest young players. The Blaugranes are aware of their precarious financial situation and are required to follow certain guidelines in order to make up for it. Barcelona is getting more and more involved in the youth talent market for just this reason. Barcelona can afford to fund the operations by going after young players rather than well-known celebrities. Instead of paying record prices for current superstars, this enables them to place bets on future potential and foster their development. The first move in this approach was the acquisition of Vitor Roque, but the list of targets keeps getting longer. Swedish player Mamadou Sancho is Barcelona's newest target, as reported by Mundo Deportivo. The Swede, a left winger in the Swedish Allsvenskan who is 18 years old, is a remarkable player that has blossomed in 2023. The player has been a complete revelation for BK Häcken, tallying 7 goals and 4 assists in the Swedish League's 2023 season. Barcelona also see him as an inexpensive and excellent long-term investment. The player has an active release clause worth €9 million in addition to his current transfermarkt valuation of €4 million. The footballer and Häcken have an active contract that expires in June 2025. Even his present Swedish team is seeking to get rid of the player for the highest price ever paid by the club for any of its players. However, for Barcelona, this would be yet another move in their recently chosen course. Sancho would be added to the list of objectives that included 17-year-old Claudio Echeverri, a promising midfielder from Argentina, and fellow Swede Lucas Bergvall. While a number of European clubs have expressed interest in the 2 other Wonderkids from Sweden and Argentina, respectively, Barcelona is still focused on them. Sancho believes that teams like RB Leipzig and Liverpool are contesting Barca's interest. The 18-year-old's feat of winning the Allsvenskan Young Player of the Year accolade is even more astounding. Barcelona hopes to play a part in the enormous future that the Swedish star unquestionably has ahead of him. Raphinha, FC Barcelona's struggling attacker, has a price tag attached to him and has 2 alternatives to quit the team, according to Sport. After President Joan Laporta used one of his economic levers to sell percentages in future television revenue and stakes in Barca Studios, the Brazilian left Leeds United to join the Blaugrana for an alleged $63.3 million fee in the summer of 2022. The winger experienced a rollercoaster first season at Camp Nou as Barca won their first La Liga title in 4 years, and he continued on the same path in 2023 to 2024. In his last 3 games, Raphinha has assisted. However, much like the other forwards in the line, he falls short when it comes to finishing. On Saturday against Valencia, he set up João Felix following Frenkie de Jong's exquisite trivela cross over the top. However, he was wasteful and apparently frustrated not to score the winner in the 1-1 draw, leaving head coach Xavi Hernandez to lament a lack of effectiveness in front of goal. Raphinha is one of the club's most marketable commodities and has possibilities to depart when the winter transfer market opens in a few months, according to Sport. The same source claimed that Manchester United was considering offering Raphinha in exchange for Jadon Sancho, the frozen former England international, heading in the opposite direction. Another route out of Catalonia may be Saudi Arabia, where Barca is rumored to have received contact from a number of wealthy Pro League executives over a potential transfer. In order to achieve this, Barca has placed a $100 million price tag on the 27-year-old, which is little change for the Saudis but crucial for a financially strapped team looking to add players to bolster their roster for the upcoming season. Currently, Raphinha has more than 4 seasons remaining on his 5-year deal with his current employers, and he has no desire to leave. Ultimately, Deco's word might carry a lot of weight because, before joining the Barca board, he represented the Porto Alegre native as an agent. He may respect Raphinha's intentions and prevent any possible escape route.